everybody. Happy Friday. So good to see all of you. I'm in my office, and as you can see, there's actually some construction going on right outside of it. So you might see some people, but it's good. I think they're just doing a door. Anyway, all right. Let's see who joined us this morning. I have some fun things planned for us this Friday. We have Patricia. Good morning. Ooh, I'm liking. Okay, she's feeling a lot today. We got like the heart, the rose. That's like a snow flower. It's cold. We have my mom. Good morning. Happy Friday. We have Kimberly Jackson. Hello. How are you? We have Carrie. Good morning, Carrie. How you doing? It's pretty early for you. It's 7:22 there. In Texas. I'm glad it's. I hope it's been a little warmer for you all. Trish, hello, good morning. We have Connie, good morning. Claudia, we got Sarah, and we have Alice. Hello, Alice. This is my new office. Kind of, but I can't show you because it's really a mess. There's so many events going on at work right now, so everything, as you can see, is just shoved into random spots. That's not mine, though. I'm organized. And then we have Emily. Good morning. Okay, so before we go into the devotion, I thought I'd pick up on something fun. Actually, I have a few more updates. If you watched last week, we talked about how God was showing Psalm 23 a lot in my life. And I actually don't think I've ever had a verse repeated so many times throughout my day where it's been like, God is like, hey, this is the verse. Like, this is the verse. Don't even think about anything else. This is for you. And so it continued throughout this week. One of the days with our church, we did prayer and fasting. And I think you can talk about it now because it's done. And one of the days was just kind of hard. I felt like I was struggling in the spirit. And so that I just kept praying. I was like, okay, Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And I go into the Bible app because now I'm like really fighting. And that's the verse of the day, Psalm 23:4. Even though you're in the valley of the death, I shall fear no evil. All right, I gotta memorize it. I got my little one. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. And I was like, oh, of course, that's the verse of the day. But then it kept going. So then later that night, I went to go like sit down and like spend time with God and stuff. And my roommate got me a new coloring book, and I don't really color, but I was like, we're gonna try and be like off our phone a little bit. And I go to open like the coloring book, and on the front page, it's a Christian coloring book, and it says Psalm 23:1. But you make me lie down in green pastures. Wait, the Lord is my shepherd. So it just kept going. I was like, wow, like this is like I don't think I've ever had him repeat so much before. Anyway, so I told you guys I'd made a vision board, and the whole thing is I think God was really like putting on my heart to like meditate on this. Like this is gonna be like woven into my DNA by the end of this year. So I'll show you the vision board I made because I thought that's fun. That's like, I mean, like me and all my friends do this stuff, so why not have like a fun time with you guys? Okay, let me see if I can show. I have it set up. View slideshow. Okay, cool. Ready? Let's try this. Oh my gosh, you can see this. Okay, I don't know how to remove myself from here, so this is it. This is the vision of 2026. But my friend Celia and I were talking. She's like, she just uses it as like the vibes. This is what we're trying to like, do in 26. So I have obviously it's completely Christian based. I have Aslan and Narnia right there. Fun fact, the Magician's Nephew is coming out, I think, in like October, September. So it's going to be directed by Greta Gerwig, who I trust with all my heart. I've met her, actually. She's the sweetest woman ever. And if anyone's going to do the Narnia Chronicles, right, she is. So she has a deal with Netflix. She's going to do all of them. And she knows the Bible. And like she's not maybe exactly practicing, but she's one who's not going to go off and like do something weird. So we can trust in this, guys. Anyways, do you guys want to hear a devotion? Okay, I'm just talking to myself. I hope this is still going. You know, sometimes it's just like, am I still there? Okay, let me read the devotion. And then I'll let you guys go. Okay. So we're on day 168. God cares about it all. The God of all comfort comforts us in our troubles. That's 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 4. And our devotion today says, "Sometimes I've been hurt or faced a loss or found a fear catching me by surprise. And I told myself, this is too insignificant to bother God about, and it's nothing compared to what other people face." Sorry. You're still here. Thanks, Alice. I don't know, the clock's ticking, but I was like, this feels kind of quiet. So anyway, oh wait, I forgot to say, I'll restart the devotion, but after God has put this on my heart so many times, I am gonna remake my vision board and add more sheep into it, because like he's the shepherd, and I think I'm gonna add more green pastures. But anyway, okay. Restarting, I got distracted. Sometimes I've been hurt or faced a loss or found fear catching me by surprise, and I told myself, this is too insignificant to bother God about. It's nothing compared to what other people face. And I think of the news headlines, which have been crazy this week, or social media posts, or the prayer requests, and I tell myself that I'm selfish for even thinking I have a right to mourn something silly or small in my life. But God says he will comfort us all in all of our troubles in 2 Corinthians 1 through 4. So there is no size limit, no height requirement, no difficulty level assigned. It's unequivocal, universal, and all encompassing. The other day, my daughter called and shared a hard thing. Then she said, "I'm sorry for bothering you with something so small." And I said, "If it matters to you, it matters to me." So I thought afterwards, and with a bit of surprise, this must just be how the heart of our God is towards us. He is not waiting for us to get over it, to snap out of it, or put a brave face. He is instead coming for us with outstretched arms to wipe the tears from our cheeks, to pull us close, to whisper love words until we are ready to take his hand again. And yes, we need to know nothing is too big for our God to handle, but we also need to know nothing is too small for him to reach out his hands to us and hold us close. So, God, it means so much to know that you care about every detail of my life. And what is something small? You need God to comfort you today. I don't know, there's always something. That is so true. Like, there's nothing too small, nothing too big. He can handle it all. And even like by us thinking like, oh, this is too small for God, like, um, that kind of like undermines him, right? Because he can do everything. Like, he literally made everything. Last night, the moon was really bright. I don't know if you could see it in Michigan, but like you can just see. I could see all the details because my dad got me binoculars, so I had my binoculars out looking at the moon, and it was beautiful. And it's just crazy because like God made that, and so he can handle all that. He can handle everything, and he wants to know everything. Like, and he knows everything. Case closed. He already knows it, so you might as well tell him it. I'll tell him stuff I'm struggling with, and I'm like, I know you see this, so we're gonna talk about this. But anyway, okay, I'm running out of time. I have 1 minute. I think we need to finish at 8:30. Is that the new time? I think it is. So it gives us 10 minutes. But I have my sermon notes written from. I'll show you because I'm seeing the comments real quick. We're gonna show. Stop screen. Okay, let's try this. All right, I'm adding a new screen. I'm getting so technical. This is great. Sermon notes. Here we go. Okay, can you guys see this? Not yet. Add to stage. You might not be able to see this. Let me zoom in. I really should post it on, what is it called? Our Facebook group. But this is the breakdown that I told you guys about of Psalm 23. So you can screenshot this, come back to this. If you know how to screenshot on your phone, you literally press the lock button in your volume, and then you can take a screenshot. Just, in case you don't know. But so it breaks down line by line, like the Lord is my shepherd. That is relationship. And that's what I was talking about last week. And this is like what I will be meditating on, like probably the whole year. So I invite you to join me. Maybe right now I spelled a word wrong. I think it's lie down. Or is it lie down? I don't know. Um, it's just beautiful. Like, I shall not want. That is supply. He makes me lie down in green pastures. That's rest. He restores my soul. That's healing. And so maybe, I don't know, if there's something that we all could, need in one of these verses. So maybe that's what you meditate on this weekend. Um, anyway, all right, y'all. I'll read a few comments and I'll bounce out of here so that they can start the fun devotion next. Okay, so Alice said we're still here. Gary, you're such a joy. Thanks, Gary. You are too. Actually, thank you. That's the Lord. That's not me. This definitely was all the Lord, because I wasn't planning to do any of this until like a minute before the countdown. Love that. Patricia, we're here. Thank you and love y'all. Cute. Sarah, I'm in actual tears. Oh, I hope those are good tears. There's tears of relief and of love for the Lord. And may He wipe those tears for you. Coming snow. I actually like winter. I think I'm sold again. Maybe I should come back to Michigan. I really like winter. We have Claudia Marsh. She says this message was pretty timed. Thank you. Well, God gives us things to say when He knows what people need to hear. And then it goes, that's great, Pastor Tim. Thank you. Yes. So it's funny. Pastor Tim, Times Square Church. Pastor Tom, Firmly Rooted. So Pastor Tim did a lesson on that. So those are where my notes are from, not mine. Anyway, y'all, I gotta bounce. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. May you go be the hands and feet of Jesus and meditate on Psalm 23. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it going. So, all right. Love y'all.